Good morning, dear students. After a long days now, I'm continuing accountancy class. This class is very much useful for the students, those who are writing accountancy under CBSE pattern and state pattern. See, it will be very much advantage. Please like my class, subscribe and share it accordingly. See, today I'm going to discuss very important multiple choice questions related to partnership. Dear students, there are at least 4 chapters related to partnership accounts that you have to study for the examination. Partnership basic concept, admission of a partner, retirement of a partner, death of a partner and dissolution of a partner. See, I am giving a short explanation about these chapters which will help you to answer multiple choice questions and solving problem also. So please take it as serious, dear students. See, partnership, we know that 2 or more persons starting a business for the purpose of sharing profit or loss. In order to start a partnership business, we must think at least 2 persons must be there and more than 2 maybe. So according to their profit sharing ratio or according to their capital amount brought by them in the business, their profit or loss share will be different. Those who brought more capital, they will get more profit. Those who got medium capital, they will get medium share of profit or loss. Those who brought less amount of capital, they will get less amount of profit or loss. See, partnership. Then partnership deed. Partnership deed, it is a details of document related to partners. So these questions may ask. Partnership Act 1932. Partnership firm need not be registered. It is not necessary to register a partnership firm. But in order to avoid future dispute among partners, it can register. So the registration of partnership firm is optional. Next, maintenance of capital account in fixed method and fluctuated method. In fixed method, we have to draw one capital account and one current account. That is the case. In fluctuated method, we must draw only one capital account. We have to enter almost all the items related to first method. Then profit and loss appropriation account. It is an extension of profit and loss account. The profit and the items related to expense like salary, commission, interest on capital, these items not distributed earlier, now we are asking to distribute. So appropriation of profit, what is the main purpose of finding appropriation account? It means its main aim is to find out appropriation profit or loss. So there will be a question, the main aim of finding appropriation account, appropriation profit. Okay, it is not a profit and loss account. Say appropriation account, capital account is over. Next we come to the point of admission of a partner. Admission means one partner is coming from outside. So he also will be the part of business and active partner. Like that. See, in admission, there is a very important question, that is calculation of sacrifice ratio. We must know that sacrifice means giving something from us to others. For example, 2 partners are there, A and B. They were sharing profits and loss. They were running a business. In between that, one person came from outside. So what they will do? They have to sacrifice a share of profit to that person. So how to calculate sacrifice ratio? Sacrifice ratio is equal to old ratio minus new ratio. Then which of the following situations sacrifice ratio will be calculated? There will be many more answers, that admission will be there, retirement will be there, death will be there, dissolution will be there. So you should write answer admission. Only in case of admission we will find out, or the partnership firm will find out sacrificing ratio. Sacrifice ratio is equal to old ratio minus new ratio. Next is about retirement. Retirement means one person who goes out of the business. That time firm should estimate whatever the amount he is to be given, that his share of capital, share of profit, past profit, reserve, etc. These things to be calculated and should be given to him. Outside going partner, he is the retiring partner, he is out of the business. Retirement may be due to any of the reasons. A person who is not able to continue partnership of business, he will be going out of the reason. It will be any kind of reason, sometimes old age, sometimes not keeping well, not feeling well. So because of any or dispute among the partners related to profit or loss. Okay, students, retirement. So in case of retirement, we will find out the gaining ratio. Gaining ratio is equal to new ratio minus old ratio. Sacrifice ratio is equal to old ratio minus new ratio. Gaining ratio just opposite of sacrifice ratio. Like that you should remember. First you should remember old ratio minus new ratio is the sacrifice ratio. Gaining ratio means just opposite of sacrifice ratio, new ratio minus old ratio. So in retirement, very important, in retirement and admission, very important thing, there is a valuation of goodwill. Goodwill will value for 1 year. It means if 30,000 is the goodwill, his share of profit is 1/5. We have to find out 30,000 into 1/5, like that. In retirement also, very important thing about the calculation of goodwill. In case of retirement, only the retiring partner's share of goodwill will be calculated during his retirement. So he will get a 1 year amount of goodwill only in case of only in case of retirement. If a retiring partner is serving the business, if he is in the business for 2 months or 3 months, then also he will be getting 1 year reserve share, 1 year profit share, 1 year past profit, 1 year goodwill amount. See, present revaluation profit or loss must be, it should also be for 1 year, but there is an instruction related to partnership firm that goodwill amount of the retiring partner will calculate. Only retiring partner's share of goodwill will be adjusted. That means remaining partner's capital to retiring partner. That is entry. But these two journal entries we have to enter in either side of the partnership capital account. Partnership accounts, capital account. Okay. See, remaining partner's capital to retiring partner in reverse by remaining partners by retiring partner in credit side. So goodwill will be calculating only for retiring partner. That will be sharing by the remaining partners in the ratio. Gaining ratio. So now you are understood about the sacrifice ratio, gaining ratio. Next, how to calculate the value of goodwill in average method, super profit method, capitalization method, that already discussed in the class. Average profit method is very easier. Add all those figures, add all those profit figures given in the question. All those profit figures given in the question, then divide it by number of years, multiply it with purchase price. That is the share of goodwill in case of average profit method. If any one of the years is getting loss, that one we have to subtract. That is the case. Next, death of a partner. When one partner dies, there is a problem of calculating his claim. That total amount due to him, total amount due to his legal representative in the form of share capital, goodwill, then past reserve, past profit, present profit, etc. See, these things we will value, and total amount due to disease. We will say in case of death, if one partner is dying, that partner's name is in account deceased partner, DECEACD. Deceased partner's capital account we will prepare. How? See, by opening capital, by goodwill, by reserve, by profit to loss, etc. Then total amount due to deceased partner, that is dying partner, will be transferred to his legal hire, that is executor account. So executor only is the person to receive the total amount or total benefit of the deceased partner. Okay, mostly related to his blood related people. Then dissolution. In case of dissolution, dissolution is the stage in which the business is coming to stoppage. Sometimes there will be a dispute among the partners. Then according to the opinion of each and every partner, they will try to stop the business. So dissolution means separate rule. Admission, retirement, death, same rule. Revaluation account, capital account, balance sheet. Dissolution means we are selling our business to someone. So each and every transaction will be in the form of cash, no balance. So first of all, journal entry, realization account. Realization account is the account which is related to real account of the business. Then it shows the realization profit or loss at the time of dissolution of the firm. Okay, students. In case of realization, in which situation we will prepare realization account, there will be a question. Realization account is an account which is prepared to find out the realization profit or loss during dissolution of the firm. See, these profits will be distributed to all partners in the existing or old ratio. Capital account balance, as usual, in case of admission, retirement, and death, we will transfer to realization account balance, we will transfer to capital account. Capital account closing balance, we will write cash or bank because we are stopping the business with the cash balance. Last, we will prepare cash account. So in case of a dissolution, first of all, we will prepare realization account, second capital account, third cash account, no balance sheet. There will be a question, why don't we prepare a balance sheet in case of dissolution? The answer is because business will not have continuity. Realization account will prepare only in case of dissolution of a partnership firm. Remember. Then realization profit will distribute to all the partners in the firm in their old profit sharing ratio. Realization profit will transfer to capital account. Then capital account closing balance will transfer to cash or bank account. Then last we will prepare cash account because in case of dissolution, business will not have continuity. That is why we are not preparing balance sheet in case of dissolution. Cash account preparing, no, it's both sides must be tally. Then only our answer will be correct. So dissolution over. Next, about the company account, different technical terms used in the problem. That also related to multiple choice question. Company. Company is an artificial person created by law. See, issue of share. Share is a part of share capital. Company's share capital is divided into 5 structures. Authorized capital, issued capital, subscribed capital, called up capital, and paid up capital. Authorized capital is the registered capital of the company. Issued capital is the number of shares offering by company to public. Subscribed capital is the number of shares taken up by public. Then called up capital is the share amount called on face value of share. Then paid up means total amount on share paid by shareholder. These are the answers in shorts. See, next, debenture. Debenture is a type of loan. It is an instrument of debt issued under the common seal of the company. See, redemption of debenture. Redemption of debenture means company is just borrowing money from public. Then that money company is to be returned to the public after a period with interest. That is called redemption. Giving back the amount collected by company on debenture to the debenture holders. On debenture, company is to give interest. On share, company is to give dividend. This is a very important thing. On share, company should give dividend to the shareholders as benefit. On debenture, company should give interest to the debenture holders. Debenture is a type of loan. Share is just like investment making by public according to their own interest. Okay. See, next, issue of share, forfeiture, call in area, call in advance, oversubscription, undersubscription. These points I will explain in next video. Okay, students, I think you will take advantage of this class. Study well, try to get good marks in your examination. Again, I will be back to video, so you should be ready to listen. Okay, students, have a nice day.